All right. YouTube world, Red Eye Loft coming back at you. All right, with another video. This video today, I'm going to talk about nutrition, about supplements, and measuring. The importance of measuring. Now, when you make a video like this, right, you like to tell the public or those that are watching how much ingredients you're putting into the feed. So today, I have a few things here for you that you can see. For example, I have a scale. I have measuring cups here, spoons, measuring spoons, spatulas and spoon to mix with. So you can see this all falls together. Then you have the ingredients. The ingredients that I'm presenting to you today here are some of your basic natural ingredients you can get, except for those that are man-made or that I've purchased over a year or so. Now, what you're looking here is coconut oil. You have honey, garlic oil, kumidol, which is a mixture of a bunch of essential oils. Then you have the feeding oil made by Ropa bee. Then, of course, you got some of the other natural ingredients, stuff that you would use for cooking. Well, believe it or not, it's good for pigeons too. All right. So it's all about measuring how much you're gonna put how much of this stuff you're gonna put into the feed, and how many times a week. Okay. You can possibly feed your pigeons if they're in good health. You can give it to them twice a week, maybe even 3 times a week. A lot of these ingredients do help many things with the pigeons. It helps to boost the immune system, helps with the circulation, respiratory, does a lot of good things for the pigeons. You have bee pollen here, and of course I got brewer's yeast in this bottle right here. And then most of all, you have probiotics and the Vita cream, which is good for the feathers. As you can see, it has 13 essential vitamins and so on. But today we're not mixing any of those items. We're going to mix some of these items here. Okay? So, moving right along, we have, here's what you're looking at. Let me turn this on. I have this zeroed out already. And what you're looking at is in pounds. I have 2 pounds, 3 ounces, and 3/8. A quarter fluctuating back and forth. If you do the kilogram, 1 kilogram, rule of thumb, you're going to do 1 tablespoon per 1 kilogram, which is pretty much 2 pounds and 3 ounces. And I am going to mix this batch of feed in a metal bowl here. I find that these work really well. Metal bowls are easy to wash. They maintain pretty good. If you mix it in a plastic bowl like this, it sticks, just like you see here. It'll stick to the sides of the bowl, but it's very difficult to clean it off the plastic bowl. So when you're mixing this stuff, keep it in mind that once you mix your ingredients in the feed, you want to go ahead and wash it up pretty quick. If not, you'll get that buildup. All right. So we're going to start out with, today I'm going to mix some coconut oil, and I may put some ED oil. This is natural, very good for the pigeons. Some of this, 2 pounds and 3 ounces or so. I am going to mix 1 tablespoon of virgin oil, 1 tablespoon of this oil, right here. So let me set this up right real quick here so you can see it. All right. Now, I can use these. Better yet, I'll use these. Let's see, 1 cup. Nope. 1 tablespoon. I'll go ahead and use this one. 1 tablespoon. Okay. I'm gonna mix this up pretty good. Been sitting a while. I can get that. I can smell that coconut oil. That aroma is pretty good. Really good stuff. Natural. And of course, I just love this stuff right here. This stuff smells wonderful. Okay. Once I've put that in there, you want to go ahead and you want to mix. Mix it thoroughly. Make sure you get a good, nice coating. Now, in the past, I've done a video on this, but today we're going to show you how you can mix organic, natural, organic ingredients, and not just man-made products like I have in the past. Now, if you look at the feed, it's pretty wet, extremely wet. That's okay. I'm going to mix another 2 pounds in there of feed in there. So I'm talking for this 2 pound here. Really nice and coated. You want to start mixing now some of the other ingredients. Set this phone down. I am going to put in here one tablespoon of bee pollen. Okay. One tablespoon of oregano. One tablespoon of cinnamon. About 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna have to turn that fan off there. Wipe this down before I stick the spoon in there. 1 tablespoon of garlic. This one, believe it or not, has a five different ingredients in here. Already put garlic, garlic powder, paprika. The paprika, I may give it a little bit less than a tablespoon. I may go with a half. You know what we want to do is we want to get the birds to like the product and not avoid the product by not eating the feed. Pigeons are pretty smart. They select the feed. Sometimes they'll be picky. They'll select the feed and not eat it all. Let's go with half a teaspoon. Okay. Now that we have that, now I'm going to mix. As you can see, I'm going to mix this entire product. Now, you have to mix it well. Make sure all the seed gets coated very well. Now, as you can see, it's pretty heavy on the mix, which that's okay. It means it's 1 tablespoon of each product. I can go ahead and probably mix some more feed in there. However, if I want to give it to them the potency of 1 tablespoon per product in the feed, this is what it should look like. Has coconut oil, ED oil, kumado oil. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not, but again, this is something I've learned over the years. All natural products to boost the pigeon's immune system, the health, digestive tract, respiratory, and so on. Very good stuff. And for every time you mix, there's also a rule of thumb with that. Too much of anything cannot be good. So everything in moderation, I think it's good. I think it's good for the pigeons. It's good for the health of the bird, the performance of the bird, the look of the bird, especially if you're showing pigeons or you're flying them, competing. You know, sometimes we get carried away medicating the birds with a lot of man-made products. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the birds need it. They need that, you know, antibiotics or certain medications to improve the health of the bird. But that's if you have a sick bird. If you have a healthy bird, this is the way to go. All right. So there you have it, folks. That's about 2 pounds and so on. I believe it was like 2 pounds and 3/8 or something like that. Ounces. Once you mix it, you can let it sit for a while, let it dry some, and then once it's dry enough that you feel that you can feed it to the birds, give it a shot. I would suggest that not feeding your birds for quite some time, so like that they can adapt the taste and eat it right away. But if you feed this to a pigeon that's already eaten, guaranteed the pigeon will not eat it. Pigeons will not pick it up. They can pick it up. If you ever watch a pigeon eat, he'll pick up each seed, taste it with his tongue, and spit it back out if he doesn't want that seed. And that's what happens. The minute they taste all this ingredients, they will not like it. They will spit it out. So, again, for everyone there out there watching, this is just a quick, simple mix. This is what I'm going to feed my pigeons tonight. This is what they're getting. All organic. Coconut oil is a really good thing. You can use garlic oil, honey in the water. I like to mix these 2 products in the water. These 2 products right here go well together. It's good for the bird's respiratory, boost the immune system. And a lot of these products are really good for the birds. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you for watching on a Tuesday afternoon or late afternoon, evening. I'm about to feed my tipplers and mix this meal up for them, and hopefully they can enjoy it. And I enjoy watching my pigeons, do well health-wise, performance flight-wise, and so on. And by the way, this feed here that you're looking at, it's really good feed. It's the Pigeon brand. It has, this is, I believe, it's called a Super Flyer Mix. It has like, I want to say 16, 17% protein, 16, I believe. Really nice feed. And I know it has corn in it. A lot of guys don't like corn. I like to give corn to my pigeons. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you know how to reach me. For those that do have my number, call me. For those that watch my videos and give me a thumbs up, thank you. And hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, folks, thank you for watching from the Eye Loft.